You are born in the coldest, darkest water on Earth, the Arctic Ocean, near freezing. Always. The first thing you notice is the cold. It seeps into everything. Your blood, your bones, your soul. Welcome to life as a Greenland shark, the slowest shark in the ocean. Literally, you swim at about 1 mile per hour tops. A human could outwalk you easily. You try to go faster. Push yourself. Your body says no. This is your speed forever. Other fish pass you like you are standing still. Because basically you are. You watch them go. Can't follow. Can't compete. This is your life now. The cold water makes everything slower. Your metabolism, your growth, your entire existence. You are hungry, always hungry, but catching food when you swim this slow. Good luck. Your best bet? Dead things, carrion. Stuff that can't run away because it is already dead. You smell something rotting. Start heading toward it. This could take a while. An hour later, you are halfway there. This is hunting for a Greenland shark. Waiting. Finally, food. You eat slowly because you do everything slowly. It is fine. It is not going anywhere. This is your diet. Garbage disposal of the Arctic. Whatever dies, you eventually find. Weeks pass. Months. You grow, but so slowly you can't even notice. And then something happens. Something that will define the rest of your very long life. A copod. A tiny crustacean. It attaches to your eye and starts eating it. You can't remove it, can't scratch it off. It just hangs there feeding on your eyeball. Soon there is one on each eye. This happens to almost every Greenland shark. It is just what happens. Your vision blurs, darkens. The parasites are literally eating your ability to see. Within years, you are effectively blind. Those parasites hanging from your eyes, permanent residents. But here is the thing, you adapt. You don't need eyes in water this dark anyway. Your nose, your lateral line, the electrical sensors in your snout, they become your eyes. You smell death from miles away, swim toward it, eventually get there, eat, repeat. Years become decades. Decades become centuries. Yes, centuries. You are just getting started. You won't be sexually mature until you are about 150 years old. Let that sink in. 150 years of swimming slowly, in freezing darkness, blind, waiting. Humans live and die. Empires rise and fall. You are still swimming, still not ready to mate. You pass a shipwreck. It wasn't there last century. Someone's tragedy. Your landmark. Wars happen above you, revolutions, inventions. You just swim, slowly, blindly. Your body tells your story. Scars from fights, marks from failed hunts, a century of trying. Sometimes you try to catch live prey, a seal, a fish. It rarely works. They see you coming, from miles away. Because you are that slow, they just leave. But occasionally, very occasionally, you catch something sleeping. Seals sleep in the water sometimes. If you are quiet enough, slow enough, patient enough, you drift up, jaws open, and for once, being slow means being silent. Fresh meat, warm blood, a reminder that you are still a predator technically. Back to the depths, back to the cold, back to waiting for the next opportunity. More decades pass. You are getting closer. To what? You are not sure, but closer. 150 years. Finally, your body is ready to reproduce. You smell something new. A female, somewhere in this frozen darkness, a potential mate. You swim toward her at 1 mile per hour. This courtship could take weeks. She has been swimming for 150 years too. Both of you, waiting for this. You find her. Two blind ancient creatures meeting in the dark. It is weirdly romantic. Mating is slow. Obviously, everything you do is slow, but it happens. For a moment, you are not alone. After 150 years, you found someone. Then it is over. She leaves. You leave. Back to solitude. That is the Greenland shark way. Somewhere she'll have pups. 10 maybe. They'll start their own centuries-long journey. You did it. Took a century and a half. But you reproduced. Your genes continue. Back to swimming. Scavenging, waiting. You've got another 2 or 3 centuries to go. More wrecks appear on the seafloor. Steel ones now. Submarines, war machines. Humans keep killing each other above. You keep swimming below. Nothing changes for you. 200 years old now. Maybe 250. You've stopped counting. The water feels different lately. Warmer in places. The ice above moves differently. You don't know about global warming. You just know something's off. Has been for decades. New fish appear. Species you've never smelled before. Migrants from warming waters. The world you've known for 3 centuries is changing. Slowly, like everything in your life. But you adapt. You always adapt. That is why you've survived this long. Things still die. You still eat them. The fundamental equation hasn't changed. 300 years, maybe 350. Scientists would kill to know your exact age. Your eye lenses keep growing. Layer after layer. Like tree rings, recording time. There is stuff in the water now. Plastic, chemicals, things that weren't here 2 centuries ago. You don't understand it, just avoid it. Add it to the list of things to navigate around. You've outlived everything. Every creature you've ever encountered is long dead. Whales that were alive when you were young are now skeletons on the seafloor. You might be the oldest living vertebrate on Earth. Congratulations, it is lonely at the top. Even you are slowing down now, which is saying something. You are already glacial. You rest more, eat less. The furnace that kept you going is finally dimming. This patch of ocean is yours. Has been for longer than most nations have existed. 400 years maybe, or more. Even you don't know anymore. You've seen ice ages come and go. Well, not seen, experienced, felt through the water. The world changed around you countless times. You just kept swimming, slowly, blindly. Eventually, the cold that preserved you starts to feel different, heavier. You sink, not because you want to, because you can't not sink anymore. The seafloor welcomes you back, where you were born, where you'll end. 400 years of swimming, billions of heartbeats. Countless miles traveled at 1 mile per H-hour. You never saw your children, never knew if they survived. That is not the Greenland shark way. But somewhere, they're swimming, slowly, blindly, just like you did. The scavengers come, just like you came for so many others. Fair is fair. 4 centuries of accumulated energy, going back into the ocean, feeding the next generation. Your flesh is actually toxic, full of chemicals that let you survive the cold. Even in death, you are difficult. Some things that eat you will get sick. Your last act of defiance, not bad. Eventually, just bones. On a seafloor you knew better than any creature alive. The Arctic continues. Colder or warmer, it continues. Just like you did for so long. Somewhere, a baby shark swims, slowly, already developing parasites on its eyes. It'll wait 150 years to mate, swim blind through darkness, eat whatever dies. Maybe it'll live 400 years too, maybe more, maybe less. The parasites will find it. They always do. Blindness is coming. It is always coming. It might swim right past your bones, never knowing, never caring. Just swimming. The Greenland shark survives because it asks for so little. Slow metabolism, low expectations. You didn't have an exciting life. You had a long one. In the end, same thing. 400 years of patience, of endurance, of just continuing. You never breached, never jumped, never saw the sky, didn't need to. The cold darkness was enough. It was everything. It was home. Another shark swims where you swam, eats what you ate, waits like you waited. Your bones will last centuries too, frozen, preserved. part of the seafloor forever. Born blind by parasites, moved slower than walking speed, lived 400 years anyway. That is the Greenland shark. Too stubborn to hurry, too patient to die young, too slow to care.